Hello, this is Steve from the Sacramento Computer Doctor, back again with another video tutorial for you. Today we're going to be showing you how to take a snapshot of whatever you see on your screen and then have the option to either print it or save it or send it out in an email. This is actually a really cool program. It's one of the more recent releases, and again, it's freeware, free software. Just one of thousands of very cool programs that are out there. At any rate, I'm going to start by opening our website. I think you're probably already at this page, so just open it up here. In your favorites should have this here. If not, look at the very bottom of your newsletter. There's a box down there at the bottom, I think, that tells you how to not just get to our website, but then save it as a favorite. So you can just get to it anytime very quickly just by clicking one button. Okay, let's see, we want to go to the latest tips page. And I believe the one we're working on is the last article. Yeah, here it is. Take a snapshot of your screen to print or email. So the first thing we want to do is actually download the utility, the program that's going to make this all possible. So to do that, we want to go ahead and click on the link in here that says Download Screenshot Captor. Download Screenshot Captor. So go ahead and give that a click. It's going to take you to a page where all you need to do is click the green button here that says Free Download. Just click the button that says Free Download, the big green button. And that's going to start the download process. It's a series of little windows that pop up asking you silly questions. Usually the answers are pretty obvious, if not already highlighted for you. So once again, I like to minimize the other windows that are open while I'm doing this. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize this other window. Okay, the first question is, do we want to run, save, or cancel? 99% of the time when you're installing something new, the answer is that you want to run the program. If you're working in Firefox, however, quite often there is no run button. It's the only option is to save. And anyway, if you're familiar with Firefox, I'm sure you know how to proceed from that point once it's saved. But in this case, Internet Explorer, which is what we're using and what most people use, comes up with this box first, and we're going to go ahead and click Run. Okay. Get a window up here from Softonic, which is the website that we're downloading this from. Let's go ahead and accept this terms and conditions window. Click Accept. Now, quite often with free software or free anything really, there is a little bit of a catch. But if you're smart, you can minimize any sort of harm or pain in the butt that might come to you as a result of it. So in this case, just start unchecking all three of these, but you have to start from the bottom. If you start from the top, they don't disappear. So starting at the bottom, just remove all the three of these check marks and then click Next. Take about a half minute for the remainder of the program to download. It's going through a little bit of funky gyration here. Downloading a couple different files, looks like. This particular program is really worth the extra, the little bit of extra hassle it takes to download it, because it's once you have it, it's really very cool. Be glad you waited. Okay, the first thing you're going to see is that this little window come up that tells you that you can click the OK button to launch the installation program, or click Cancel, and you can extract the files from the zip compatible archive manually. Just go ahead and click OK. And what's happening here is actually not that important for you to understand. Okay, and again, we're given some windows that are popping up here with some relatively obvious answers. Next, of course. Just always accept the default as far as where it wants to put the files. So again, just click Next. For me, this already exists. You're not going to see this window, so don't worry about it. Again, Next. Again, Next. And then Install. Alright, again, Next. And you don't need to visit the program website. There's kind of a lot of stuff on there that's scary and misleading, so just kind of leave that alone and click Finish. They're offering you some other program here, but I would steer clear of that and just click Exit. Okay. Now the way to sort of kickstart this program is just to look on your desktop for an icon that says Screenshot Captor. Looks just like this. I'm circling it right now with my mouse arrow. All you got to do is double click it. Looks like something's going to happen, but it doesn't. What that did though is, like I said, it just kickstarts the program, and it's now available. And if you look right down here in the taskbar by the clock, you're going to see a little computer with the letters SC on the screen. So let's I'm going to show you an example of how this program works. So I'm going to go on the internet here real quick. Just use this screen. Let's say, for whatever reason, I want to capture this screen. Look on your keyboard for a button that looks just like this. Here, let me show you. It's actually in the article. It's just like this. See this one here? PRTSCN. Stands for Print Screen and System Requirements, SysReq. And you'll almost always find this key on the right side of your keyboard, up near the top, up near the Insert and Home and End keys. When you find it, press it one time. As soon as you do, this window is going to pop up. This is your Screenshot Captor window. And here you have the choices to either discard the image, which is the screenshot that you just took. You can print it. You can save it, to look at later. Those are the big ones. If you want to email an image, you have to be using what's called a TSR, basically like an Outlook or Mozilla Thunderbird, which is something we just downloaded in a previous article. If you're just using webmail like Yahoo or Gmail or MSN or what have you, the emailing of the screen capture will not work. So I suggest that you use Thunderbird if you don't have Outlook. So again, you just click the print screen key and up comes this little program and gives you all these options. Just like I said, play around with it, have fun with it. You can't break it. And if you lose track of it, just uninstall it and come back to our website and download it again. So have fun with that, and I hope you enjoy the program. If you have any questions, you can always send us an email, saccomputerdoctor@gmail.com. Thanks. We'll talk to you later. Bye.